A ticking time bomb. Young woman's warning after a deadly condition she had since she was a baby went. A young woman has warned others to always trust their bodies after a deadly health condition went undiagnosed for 36 years because she dismissed it as stress. Michelle Hampton, a 38-year-old public relations expert from Sydney, said if she hadn't had her heart condition diagnosed 2 years ago, there's a very good chance she wouldn't be alive today. Ms. Hampton said she had suffered tiredness, dizziness, and breathlessness for years and thought it was normal, but a week before Christmas 2016 she noticed her condition was deteriorating. While she at first put it down to stress after deciding to go to the hospital, she was told her condition, if untreated, would lead to heart failure and this would be fatal. Nothing will ever prepare you for being told you'll die of heart failure without major surgery. I felt like I was being handed a death sentence, Ms. Hampton told FEMAIL. An atrial septal defect (ASD) is a hole in the wall between the two upper chambers of your heart atria. The condition is small defects may never cause a problem and may be found incidentally. It's also source A. She was told she had an atrial septal defect, a hole in the heart, and partial anomalous pulmonary venous drainage, a rare congenital cardiac defect. Conditions she had. It was so shocking and unexpected, especially as I didn't realize anything was wrong with my heart, nor did I have any family history of heart disease, she said. Part of the problem with Ms. Hampton's condition was that she hadn't connected her symptoms to the possibility it could be something far more serious. That's the scary thing about heart disease. Sometimes, the businesswoman had previously attempted to find out what was causing her health problems, but she was only ever told to slow down and relax. They all said the same thing. Ms. Hampton remembers her diagnosis as a shocking event and how difficult it was to call her family and tell them the news. Because of the severity of her condition, surgery needed to be scheduled within weeks of her diagnosis, a situation she described as utterly overwhelming. I was scared, uncertain about my future and angry that this was happening to me. I tried to remain hopeful, but fear set in, which really tested my mental resilience, she said. New or worsening shortness of breath, particularly during physical activity or waking you up at night. Muscular fatigue, tiredness. Swelling of ankles or legs. Swelling of abdomen. Heart palpitations. Chest pain or discomfort in parts of the upper body. Unexplained coughing and wheezing. Loss of appetite. Aside from the logistics of having to organize her life, the businesswoman said she needed to prepare herself for the operation, physically as well as emotionally. My heart was becoming weaker, so I did as much exercise as I could safely do, and I focused on a really healthy diet, she said. I also had a number of counseling sessions to prepare myself emotionally, but the best thing I did for my mental health was let go. I let go of trying to control the process. Let go of trying. Her 6-hour surgery in February 2017 was a success, although waking up in ICU was the hardest part. I can only describe it as feeling critically injured as I was in and out of consciousness. My chest felt like every time I started drifting off to sleep on the first night post-surgery, the alarms on the machines connected to me went off, and I had nurses with me the whole time. Recovery. Recovery isn't a linear journey. Some days you feel like you've made solid progress, and on others it feels like everything is at a standstill or you've regressed. After 8 months, Ms. Hampton's life started to feel more normal, apart from the odd bout of pain. Her surgery had left with a pericardial effusion, a condition that puts pressure on the heart from a buildup of too much fluid. It is extremely painful, but generally not dangerous. I have been to hospital. Although she holds the view she is one of the fortunate ones, to those who might be undergoing something similar, she advises seeking the right support. I received incredible support from the Heart Foundation. I was connected with it while I went through a major life challenge. It has left me feeling incredibly grateful for being alive and for everything I have in life. As cliché as it sounds, the best way we can all live our lives is to live in the moment. To appreciate
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.